today's project, I think I'm going to try, I don't really have a plan, but I'm going to try to make a boom for the camera tripod so I can get a down angle on whatever it is I'm working on for the YouTube channel. I don't really have a plan, as I said, but my idea is to use this piece of oak and some quarter 20 inserts. Quarter 20 matches the thread count of the standard tripod and camera thread count. I need to plane this down to 5/16 of an inch so it just barely holds the insert, so it's very close to the surface. Otherwise the thread is too short, it won't get into it. So let's proceed to plane this down somewhat and move on from there. I'll take it down to 15.5 and see how that does. Probably should be okay. Alright, so it's at 15.5, give or take, close enough. It does have this nasty check in it. Split, whatever you call it. But I think it'll be sturdy enough to hold the camera nonetheless. I have to cut it down a little shorter, I believe. I'm gonna drill a hole in there and see if I can't put an insert in it and see if it fits okay. I don't know what size the insert takes, so I'm gonna try this 3/8 in this scrap wood to make sure it's okay before I go ahead and use it on the good wood. Well, sort of good wood. Yep, I think 3/8 is going to make it. Okay. Yeah, right there in the worst part of the wood, but I think it'll be fine. Proof of concept anyway. If it does break at some point, I can always produce another one knowing it works. Alright, I want to take this over to the bandsaw, round over the ends. Just to neaten it up a little bit. my last step is to attach this hook here so I have something to hang a weight from the opposite end. So I'll drill a bit, I'll drill a hole and get in it. Alright, well, as you can see, it attaches to the top of the tripod like so, and I didn't have, I couldn't mount the camera, so I used a can of tung oil over there to simulate the weight of the camera. Turns out the 2.5 pound weight was a bit much, so I just hung a wrench on it. I'll find something that matches the weight of the camera. I think it's going to be okay. Let me find something to shoot a downward angle at, and we'll see what we can see. Almost forgot. The last part is a 1/4 screw that comes up through this and goes into the base of the camera. Here you can see I've got a camera swivel attached to my boom. Well, this is makeshift by any stretch of the imagination, but as you can see, I was successful in getting a downward shot of my lathe. Well, maybe one of these days I'll have to spring for that $100 for the official version. Actually, my tripod's probably not strong enough for that either. Make that $200. Anyway, I'll take a picture with my cell phone and you'll see what I'm talking about of the whole contraption. So there's my camera attached to the tripod, and it turns out the 2 pound weight does work. The camera weighs more than that can of finish, and it's directly over the bed of my lathe. How you like them apples?